In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to customize the viewing controls for your videos on Wistia. Whether you're publishing content for your audience or just tweaking things for internal use, getting these settings right can make a big difference in the viewing experience. To get started, you'll first need to log into your Wistia account. Once inside, navigate to the video that you want to edit. If you're managing multiple videos, take a moment to carefully choose the one you want to work on. Opening the correct video will allow you to make the necessary adjustments. After you've opened your video, direct your attention to the left side of the screen. In this area, you'll see a variety of options related to your video settings. Here, you'll want to select the option labeled Controls. This section is where you can fine-tune how the video interface will look and behave for your viewers. Let's delve into what you can do in the Controls section. You have the flexibility to enable or disable a variety of elements. First, consider the play buttons, both the big one that often appears in the center and the smaller one typically found at the bottom of the player. Depending on your video's context and how you anticipate viewers will interact with it, you might want to turn these on or off. For instance, disabling the large play button can provide a cleaner look for videos that should start automatically. Next, there's the play bar. This is the user's timeline interface, allowing them to see how much of the video is left or replay specific parts. Contemplate the experience you want for your viewer. Sometimes you might prefer them not to skip around, so having the option to turn this feature off could be advantageous. Captions are another element you might consider enabling, especially if your video includes dialogue or if you're reaching a global audience. Captions can enhance understanding and accessibility, promoting inclusivity for those who are hearing impaired or non-native speakers. Following captions, you'll find the volume control. Ask yourself if you want viewers to have the ability to adjust the volume. In most cases, leaving this on provides a better user experience, but there might be scenarios that call for a fixed volume level. Another set of controls involves settings related to quality and playback speed. These can be handy for viewers who need to conserve bandwidth or who wish to watch the video at a different pace, perhaps faster for revisiting materials or slower for taking in complex information. Finally, you have the option to enable or disable the full-screen view. This feature is typically beneficial for viewers who want a more immersive experience, particularly when details are crucial or when they're watching on smaller screens. And there you have it. By customizing these controls, you tailor the viewing experience to better fit the needs of your audience, enhancing both comprehensiveness and engagement. Don't forget to save your settings before you exit. Thanks for watching, and happy editing!